Karachi Kings vs Multan Sultans, 14th match highlights. Multan Sultans have won the toss and have opted to field. Wade and James Vince are at the crease. Wade is on strike. Akil Hossain will open the attack. 0.4. Akil Hossain to James Vince. 6. First maximum of the match. Shimmies down the wicket and flicks this over deep mid-wicket for a 6. 0.5. Akil Hossain to James Vince. 4. Makes room and smashes this over cover for a boundary. 1.6. Anwar Ali to James Vince. 4. Waltzes down the track and heaves this towards the deep mid-wicket fence. 2.2. Akil Hossain to James Vince. 6. Shimmies down the wicket and heaves this floated delivery over wide long on for half a dozen. 2.3. Akil Hossain to James Vince. 4. Walks down the track and flat bats this towards mid-off where the fielder gets his hand to it but fails to stop the ball. 3.1. Anwar Ali to James Vince. Out caught by Miller. Anwar Ali draws first blood. James Vince looks to take him, plays a lofted shot, and Millet at long on settles under the skier and takes a safe reverse cup catch. James Vince departs after playing a breezy cameo. 3.2. Anwar Ali to Tayyab Tahir. 4. Tayyab Tahir is off the mark with a first ball boundary. 5.1. Anwar Ali to Tayyab Tahir. 4. Comes charging down the wicket and plays a flamboyant lofted drive over mid-off. 5.5. Anwar Ali to Wade. 4. 50 up for Karachi Kings. 6.2. Akil Hossain to Wade. 4. Nicely executed shot. 7.6. Usama Mir to Tayyab Tahir. 4. Pitched up by the bowler around off. 8.2. Brathwaite to Tayyab Tahir. 4. Banged and short by Brathwaite. 8.5. Brathwaite to Tayyab Tahir. 4. Advances down the track and bludgeons this past the fielder at long on. 10.6. Abaz Afridi to Wade. 4. Short of a length outside off. Wade rocks back in the crease and cuts it through point for 4 runs. 11.6. Usama Mir to Tayyab Tahir. 4. Short and punished. Rocks back in the crease and pulls this into the gap at deep mid-wicket and wide long on. 100 up for Karachi Kings. 12.4. Isanullah to Tayyab Tahir. 4. Isanullah goes short on middle and leg and Tayyab Tahir has pulled this through mid-wicket for a rollicking boundary. 13.2. Usama Mir to Tayyab Tahir. 4. Full and wide outside off. Tayyab Tahir reaches out for it with a slice and this is away to the deep point boundary. 50 for Tayyab Tahir. 14.1. Abaz Afridi to Tayyab Tahir. 6. Slower one by Abaz Afridi. Tayyab Tahir goes down on his knee and slog sweeps this towards deep mid-wicket for half a dozen. 78-meter maximum by Tahir. 16.6. Isanullah to Tayyab Tahir. Out LBW that looks plumb and Tayyab Tahir doesn't even bother reviewing it. This was full and quick on middle and Tayyab Tahir got wrapped on the pads as he failed to connect his flick shot. Impact in line and it's crashing into the sticks reckons the umpire. In fact, this was clipping the leg stump. Anyway, Tahir walks back after playing a lovely knock. 18.2. Isanullah to Wade. Out bowled on a length around middle and leg. Wade tries to play the scoop shot towards fine leg, but he connects thin air. The stumps have been rattled and Karachi Kings are 3 down. Wade departs after playing a rusty knock. 19.3. Abaz Afridi to Imad Wasim. 4. Pitched up by the bowler outside off. Imad Wasim reverse scoops this over short third man as the ball almost goes the distance. 19.6. Abaz Afridi to Imad Wasim. 6. Karachi Kings finish with 167. That's a pretty competitive total posted by Karachi Kings against the table toppers. Vince got them off to a brisk start with his cameo at the top and Tayyab Tahir walked in to bat next and made sure to maintain the momentum thereafter. He also notched up a quick 50 in the process, whereas Wade played a rusty knock before he was dismissed in the 19th over. Isanullah was once again impressive with the ball as he managed to restrict the opposition even towards the end overs. Multan Sultans have a really good batting lineup. Will they be able to chase it down and continue their domination this season? Masood and Rizwan are at the crease. Masood is on strike. Imad Wasim will open the attack. 0.2. Imad Wasim to Masood. 4. Full-length ball outside off, keeps straight. Masood makes room and drills it through cover for a boundary to open his account in style. 1.3. Amr Yaman to Rizwan. 4. Just a hint of width and Rizwan does not miss out, opens the bat face and chops it backward of point. 2.1. Imad Wasim to Masood. 4. Darted on middle. Masood shuffles inside the line and sweeps it wide of short fine leg. 2.2. Imad Wasim to Masood. 4. Back-to-back boundaries. Masood uses his feet, gets to pitch and smashes it back over Rizwan. No chance for long on. 3.3. Amr Yaman to Masood 4, slower ball. And it is a half volley. 4.3. Akif Jave to Rizwan 4, overpitched and Rizwan drives it straight down the ground, beats mid off comfortably, and the ball races away. 4.6. Akif Jave to Masood, out caught by Wade. Excellent review from Javed. He went up straight away. But umpire Alex Wharf wasn't convinced. Back of a length delivery and it nips in a tad. Masood is hanging back and closes the bat face to work it into the leg side, the ball brushes the inside edge, and Wade dives to his right to take the catch. Karachi have broken through this dangerous opening stand. 5.5. Amr Yaman to Rasao 4, shortens the length, and Rasao thumps the pull wide of mid-on, stand and deliver stuff. 6.2. Shoaib Malik to Rizwan 4, drifted across off, Rizwan nails the reverse sweep backward of point. 6.5. Shoaib Malik to Rasao, out bowled. Rasao is stunned. He cannot believe it and stands there looking at Malik and Wade. He thinks Wade dislodged the bail, but that's not the case. He's been bowled by a ripper, flighted, and Malik gets it to drift across the left-hander. Rasao prods forward to defend, and the ball straightens, beats the outside edge, and kisses the top of off stump just enough to dislodge the bail. 6.6. Shoaib Malik to Miller 4, edged and 4. There was a slip in place, but the ball goes wide of him. Malik is not happy and wanted the fielder to stand a bit wide. 9.1. Shamsi to Miller, out caught by Shoaib Malik. This is called partnership bowling. Malik applied the pressure by keeping Miller quiet in the previous over, and Shamsi reaps the rewards. Fittingly, it is Malik who takes the catch. Flighted around off, Miller thought this was his chance to play the big loft, but the ball turns and skies off the outer half to long off. Malik settles under it and makes no mistake. 10.1. Shoaib Malik to Rizwan, out caught by Tayyab Tahir. This is a massive wicket. The home crowd are going bonkers, but excellent bowling from Malik. He persists with the round the wicket angle and gets it to drift across. Rizwan leans forward and looks to work it against the angle into the leg side. The ball hits the shoulder of the bat and balloons towards point. Tahir runs in and dives forward to take it inches above the ground. 11.6. Shamsi to Kushtal, out bowled cleaned up. Shamsi set him up beautifully. He didn't bowl a single googly to Shah and kept bowling the Chinaman. Now he slips in the wrong un, and Shah does not pick it. He was shaping to play the cut, but the ball spins in to beat the under edge and crash into middle stump. Karachi's spinners are spinning a web around Multan's batters. 12.5. Imad Wasim to Usama Mir, 6, massive. Much needed maximum for Multan. Mir comes down the track, gets close to the ball, and that allows him to swing across the line, sends it sailing over deep mid-wicket. 13.2. Shamsi to Usama Mir, out caught by cutting third wicket for Shamsi. Why has he not played before? Karachi's management will have to answer that question. Shamsi sees Mir shuffle and floats it up outside off. He makes him reach for the loft, and Mir can only toe end it towards long off, where cutting takes a fairly comfortable catch. 13.6. Shamsi to Anwar Ali, 6, just spoils his figures a bit, but that is a brilliant shot from Ali. He shimmies down, gets to the pitch of the ball, and lofts it handsomely over long off. Shamsi still finishes with impressive numbers. 14.1. Imad Wasim to Brathwaite, out bowled Woza. There have been some peaches in this innings. Malik to Rasao, Shamsi to Shah, but this has to be the best of the lot. Brathwaite had no clue and is left flabbergasted. Imad gets it to drift from round the wicket. The ball pitches on middle and Brathwaite thinks he has it covered by staying back and playing the line, but the ball spins away and hits the top of off stump. Karachi have this in the bag now. 14.4. Imad Wasim to Akil Hossain, out caught by cutting. The wheels are coming off. Second in the over for Imad, and Karachi are 2 wickets away from sealing this game. Slower and drifted across, Hossain goes for the loft downtown and gets it off the toe end. Cutting sets near long on and takes a well-judged catch. 15.3. Akif Jave to Anwar Ali, out caught by Amr Yaman. Second wicket for Javed and Karachi inch closer. Full and angled outside off. Ali shuffles across and looks to go over the offside, but he ends up slicing it towards sweeper cover, and Yaman runs in to take a good catch. Happy faces in the Karachi dugout this time around, compared to the last meeting between these two sides. 16.3. Shoaib Malik to Abbas Afridi, out LBW. Karachi Kings win by 66 runs. Malik records his best figures in PSL history, 3 for 16. This is short and Afridi thinks he can smash it out of the park, sets himself deep in the crease, but does not account for the ball to turn in and stay a touch low. He misses and is struck on the back leg in front of the stumps. Ball tracking has it smashing into off-stump. Karachi's spinners spun a web around Multan and ensured they remain in the playoff hunt. The surface aided the slow bowlers and Karachi's spin trio were excellent. Malik, Imad and Shamsi, Rizwan and Masood got Multan off to a steady start, but once the pair were dismissed, there was no resistance from the others. None of the batters could deal with the spinning ball, and few of them got unplayable deliveries. It was a meek surrender from the tabletoppers, and their 4-match winning streak comes to an end. Earlier on, Wade played a slow innings, which in hindsight turns out to be a superb knock, while Tayyab Tahir provided the impetus with a 46-ball 65.